Hi children, today we will discuss class 4 chapter 2, that is capacity. I think in our first chapter we have covered almost a little bit of this capacity, and here we will learn some more concepts regarding capacity. Alright, see now, what is capacity? What do you mean by capacity? It is a maximum amount that something can contain or hold. Maximum amount that can be hold is called its capacity. Okay, suppose there is bottle, there is glass, there is can, etc. Okay, so bottle can contain something, some quantity, and a glass can contain little quantity when compared to bottle, and similarly a can will contain much quantity when compared to glass and bottle. Likewise, if the quantities are different, the capacity of that can be hold in that quantity will be different. Okay, there are different containers like tumbler, bottle, can, etc. Tumbler will hold little water, bottle will hold much water compared to tumbler, can will hold more water when compared to both bottle and tumbler, more liquid whatsoever, water, milk, oil, whatsoever. Will all the containers hold the same amount of water? Is it true? No. There itself we have got an example. No, each different containers hold different amount of water. Tumbler will hold some amount of water, bottle is different, and can will be different amount of matter. See here, matter here will be in terms of liquid. Okay, there may be even solid also, some powder form like that. Okay, we will having some what is known as some solid like suji they will be called as rava, right? And suji they will be poured in some sort of container. Okay, dal they will be poured in terms of in container. That how much amount of dal is going to be kept. It can be measured in kgs as well as in containers also, right? For example, glass hold less amount of matter, can will hold much amount of water compared to. Note here, there is one of the important thing to be noted, that is the amount of liquid each of these containers hold is their capacity. So this is the actual definition of capacity. What is the actual definition of capacity? The amount of liquid, okay, each of these containers, or each of these we have done for 2 to 3. If you want to say for single thing, the amount of liquid that contains that a container can hold is called capacity. Likewise, we can define capacity. Which container hold minimum capacity? In the above example, we have taken 3 things: bottle, can and tumbler. The container which is maximum capacity. Which container can hold maximum capacity? Which will be the big? Which container is big? That will hold maximum capacity. Which is larger will hold maximum capacity. Which container hold the minimum capacity? The smaller container. In the above examples, the smaller container is tumbler and the larger container is can. Tumbler can hold minimum capacity. Minimum means less quantity. Maximum means more quantity. Remember that. Units of capacity. Capacity is generally measured in liters or milliliters. Actually, 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. If you want half liter, half of 1000, that is 500 milliliters. Half in half, that is called 1 by 4 liters. 1 by 4 liter is equals to 250 ml, and 3 by 4 liter, which is equals to 750 ml. Come on children, now the quiz time. Children, definitely you should solve these quiz questions, right? Then only you will get the knowledge. Don't neglect these quiz questions. These are very important. This will test you how much class that you have, I mean how much content that you have received from the above two concepts, above two lectures, right? Simply listening the concept and leaving these quiz questions will not will not give growth in your subject knowledge. This is the test for you, test for yourself. Please try to solve these quiz questions. Right, multiple choice questions, pause karo, try karo, right? Okay, right, see now. The capacity of the bottle is usually measured in. You have bottles, right? Bottles, that is measured in what? Generally we are going to purchase some water, okay, in a bottle. Is it measured in kg? No. Liter? Yes. Meter? No. Rupee? No. So correct option is liter. Which unit is used for measuring small amount of liquids? In order to measure very small amount of liquids, okay, which unit is required? Liter. Liter is for big quantity. This is not one. Milliliter, not kilogram and gram. Which container has more capacity? So we have studied already this concept. Which will have bigger one will have more capacity. Cup, spoon, bucket, dropper. Dropper is the smallest one, spoon is smaller one, cup is smaller one. So bucket is the right answer. Milkman gives milk in dash. In which quantity the milk will be given? Meters? No. Liters? Right. Grams? No. Seconds? No. Second will be measured in terms of time. Time will be measured in terms of seconds. Grams, kilogram, I mean weights. Weights is going to be measured in terms of grams. Length will be measured in terms of meter. So liter is the right answer. A medicine bottle is measured in. A medicine bottle. Generally it's a small one. So it is measured in milliliters, not liters, meters and kilograms. So second type of questions, fill in the blanks. So there will be the empty spaces, dash, there you have to fill. Read the question carefully once or twice. First of all, you should listen the concept there well, once, twice, thrice, understand the concept well, then come for these quiz questions. Directly don't come for quiz questions. See, you try to solve these questions by yourselves. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See now. Capacity is measured in dash. Capacity, generally the liquid is going to be measured in terms of capacity. It is measured in liters and milliliters. Okay, we know this. Next one, 1 liter is equal to how many milliliters? 1000 milliliters. A glass of water is measured in. Glass of water, generally small quantity of water, that can be measured in terms of milliliters. Milliliters. Okay, a bucket means large quantity of water, that can be measured in terms of liters. Okay, next one, the symbol of milliliter is ml. See, if you take some tonic bottle, syrups, you observe carefully, there you are going to have 250 ml, 500 ml, 100 ml, 50 ml you will be having, right? Good. Right. Now the time is true or false. This is another type of questions. Pause it and please try yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 1 liter is smaller than 1 milliliter. Is it true? Which is smaller? Milliliter is smaller. Liter is 1 liter, which is equal to 1000 milliliters, right? So 1000 milliliters is smaller or 1 ml is smaller? 1 ml is smaller, but here he has given 1000 ml is smaller. So this is false. Right. We measure juice in liters or milliliters. You are going to drink juice in some shops or at home you are going to bring some fruit and you make some sort of juice. That will be measured in milliliters or liters. If you have more quantity, Maaza, likewise what is known as Mirinda, Pepsi, there will be juices, right? But one thing I will tell you children, those packed items are very dangerous to your health, remember children, right? Don't try to use such kind of Fanta, Maaza, like that packed items, because they have stored for a, in your further classes, in your 9th class you are going to get in detail regarding that. Okay, so they are packed ones, and in order to store, suppose I will just tell you a small concept here, there is no need to worry. You take 1 glass of mango juice that is prepared by your mother. Okay, if you go and give mangoes to mother and she will prepare a glass of juice. Similarly, you bring maza from outside. Okay, so you just keep both of the juices in the fridge. Okay, the mother prepared juice also kept in bottle and have some tight lid, and keep both of them in the fridge and keep it for 2 days or 3 days. The juice which is prepared by the mother will be spoiled. Okay, definitely try once at home. This is your homework, right? You try it once. You prepare any of the fruit juice, any of your choice, grapes, whatsoever. But the maza will be tasty though it is kept in 1 week or 10 days. What is the reason? What is running behind there? Tell me. Actually, they are going to use some chemicals to store maza drink for a longer time. Okay, of course, I don't want to say to stop drinking that. Of course, lot of people outside you are going to think you will drink. You can drink that maza juice rarely. Try to prefer homely food. Don't go for outside food. Try to avoid outside food as much as possible. You will be disease free person, right? Okay, thank you. See now. Good. See now, I think you will listen my words. Okay, how many of you are following me? You just have a comment under this. Okay, right. Please tell me in the comment box. Right, we measure juice in liters or milliliters. Yes, it is true. If the juice is heavy, much we measure in liters. If it is small quantity, it is measured in milliliters. Capacity tells us how heavy a container. Heavy will be measured in terms of kg. Capacity will not tell you in terms of kg. In terms of liters it will be told. Right, this is false. Medicine syrup is measured in milliliters. Is it right? Yes, ml. 250 ml. In medicine syrup, you will have some bottle. If you observe carefully, they will give some number with ml. You see once in medicinal syrup. You try to see that. So this is right. A water tank has small capacity. Water tank, it's a big one. It will have small capacity. Is it a glass to have small capacity? No, it is having large capacity. So it is false. See children, moral of the day. Today's moral is respect elders and listen to their good advices and make it as a habit in your daily life. It is very, very, very important, children. First of all, we should respect the elders, because especially our parents, in that especially our parents, mother and father. And also we should respect all the elders, right? Because they have given life to us, mother and father. They will work for us. They will do everything for us. Okay, so we should definitely respect them. Today, if we respect them, tomorrow you will get the respect. Remember, children, what we give today will be returned back tomorrow. Remember this thing. Okay, so you should definitely respect the elders and listen to their good advices. They will give very good advice in order not to spoil your life. Okay, you have to listen them and make it as a habit in your daily life. Okay, it will be very good for you. Right, bye.